Hello, can you describe a village?
In a village, there were only about 2,000 people who lived in a village. My village was surrounded by many farms and many lakes. Many houses were similar inside, but many houses had different color and different shapes. Each house was surrounded by a yard where many people grew their lawns and trees. If when someone in your class do his test not good, what do you do?
It wouldn't fair to say, oh, he's just a police student that I comfort and encourage him. His to me is not funny. We should put ourselves in his position before when we shut someone. Why do many people from a big city like village?
Because they want to far away the big city and they want to have a slow pace in the village life. They also spend time to have summer vacations. I think when I go to my village, I feel very happy and peaceful. If when your friend sad, what do you do?
If when my friend said I will take her to a quiet place to avoid affect her emotions, then I will ask her that what happened take place with you that made you sad. Then I will comfort her to make her better. Tell me about downtown areas.
I think downtown is an area where many shops and stores are located. It also is a short walk when I go to a downtown area. Along the main street, there were several kinds of stores, like some stores sell food, some stores sell clothing, and some stores sell hardware. Can you describe where you live?
Surrounding my house is a busy and bustling street. In my garden are hanging colorful pots of plants. Same my street I also have very friendly friends. When I first moved here, they invited me to play useful games. I really like where I live. What do you think about teachers?
I think teacher is a busy job. They have to teach from elementary school to high school. Teachers always take care of students and deal with many problems. I want to be a teacher too because I want to stand in front of many students and teach them everything. What jobs do you want to work when you grow up? What do you like to live in the quiet places?
I really like snowpain and I want to live in a quiet countryside, so I often go to my grandmother's house to live in during the summer. Surround my grandmother's house is a mountain, so my grandmother's house has a lot of insects. I really want to live in my grandmother's house every summer. What is different between you and other people?
I think that I'm special. Nobody in the world can exactly like I am. They have same color, hairs, and eyes that I have, but they are not exactly like I am. I am the only person who thinks my thoughts. No two people can exactly alike. I think it is good to be your own person. It is good to be creative and be natural. What's the jobs you want to work when you grow up?
There are many jobs when I grow up that I like. I like the most X-ray technician. X-ray technician works hospital and they often help doctor to diagnose disease. X-ray technician also called as medicines imaging technologies. The people who perform X-ray imaging techniques. I really like X-ray technicians. What happen if everyone in the world is exactly alike?
If everybody in the world is exactly alike, the world is a very boring place. And myself, I'm glad that I'm special. You're special too. Use your own talents and spend time to make many different people. The world is made of many different people. That's why it makes the life exciting. What do you feel about medicine?
I feel that medicine is a field very the hardest because medical students have take a lot of education, and medicine has some jobs like doctor, surgeon, technicians, dentist, and nurse. Doctor have to treat disease for patient, but surgeon have different. They have to operate patients. I think that medicine is very difficult. What do you do to understand other people?
To understand other people, you have to walk them out in their shoes because something isn't right in their lives. There can be so many things that affect in a person's lives, performance, and moods. Nobody can know exactly how another person feels. Even if someone tells you what he or she is experiencing, you still won't fully understand what is going on inside in the other person. Everyone perceives and feels things differently. To walk around in someone else's shoes, to try and understand things from that person's perspective. We are all shaped by many events that have taken place in our lives. No two people have gone through the exact same thing. So before you are quick to judge someone, stop and think about what he or she is experiencing. You still won't always understand why people do what they do, but you can try to understand and put yourself in their positions.
Goodbye.